Hi everyone, my name is Adedo Emmanuel and this is Blueprint. Blueprint is an AI software architect that turns a simple idea into a complete software blueprint in seconds. So instead of spending several hours planning your system, you simply tell Blueprint what you want to build. Then we can simply tell it we want to design a multi-tenant SaaS CRM software with Stripe billing. Then Blueprint analyzes our requirements. It designs the system architecture, it creates the database schema, it generates the sequence diagrams, and also produces a deployment plan. Within seconds, you get an interactive blueprint showing your services, APIs, database, and infrastructure, right? You can also inspect the architecture to understand the database schema. You can inspect the architecture, also inspect the database, the sequence, and deployment diagrams. Now we can click through each of the tabs. We can scope in, we can zoom in. And in the database tab, we can see production ready database schema. We can move to the sequence. We also see the same thing. And for the deployment diagram. Now, the interesting thing is that Blueprint is not static. You can simply chat with the AI to refine your design. For example, we can tell it to update this deployment diagram or our deployment to use GCP. So we simply come over here and almost immediately, Blueprint updates our deployment diagram to use GCP. And we can see that over here, we can see Cloud Run Services, Cloud CDN, Cloud DNS, Cloud Storage, and we also see Cloud Storage, Cloud SQL. So another interesting thing is that for every diagram in the blueprint, it can also be viewed as code and exported for your team. So for example, in our deployment diagram, we can switch to the code tab and edit the code, right? You can go to the sequence diagram. You can also move to the architecture and switch to the code and also the database too. And you can see the database is in DBML. We can edit or delete any of the values here. And when you are done, you can export your blueprint as a blueprint file and share that with your teammates. The blueprint file can be added to an AI context to help AI agents understand your software and help you to build your software according to your blueprints. You can also export this. I'm going to export this to my downloads and then I save it and also import it in Blueprint itself. So for example, let's say I delete this. I can open it in my downloads and then boom, we have everything back. We can continue to inspect, continue to refine our deployment diagrams, our architecture, our databases, and all. Blueprint helps developers and teams to design software before they build it. Thank you.